This is a burdock root, red spotted. I've harvested this earlier and the video died out, but basically the point to the first video and or this video is to identification for one, but also how to uproot a plant was the point. And you can see that this is the whole root here, and the way that, and you can see that this is like cement, and you know, they basically are absorbing toxins, extreme amount of toxins, and nuclear waste, industrial runoff, and all sorts of extreme poisons and toxins in the ground. It's a really good plant to clean your soil, and they grow in industrial waste yards and places. I mean, not naturally, obviously, wasn't created for that. It's the point that biology is able to clean the soil from all of that. And this was dug up a couple days ago, so it's already gone limp. But as a food product, and these have already gone limp, mind you, and this is not a fresh plant anymore. But when it was, this was a much more stable leaf, and now it's a lot softer. And you want to study how to eat these properly, but basically it's a table green, salad green, and it's a bitter, so it has medicinal value, and you'd want to mix it with other salads. It's pretty strong. Sour dock is another term, and I personally, as a raw food, it doesn't taste edible or palatable to me, but like I said, proper preparation. And then with most foods, a lot of people are allergic to a lot of things. On a quick note, you know, the best part of an orange or a lemon is not the fruit, but the rind itself has probably 80% of the vitamins in concentration. And if you were to, I personally, I just eat the pith. Okay, that right there is good eating. And I just scrape that off with my teeth, basically. The inside of a rim of any citrus fruit is great. Now, unfortunately, if it came from the store, it's probably got a lot of poisons and toxins in it, because once again, that's where they all concentrate. So to each his own. But assuming that you have a grown by God plant, 80% or more of your essential oils and medicine is in the rind, and the fruit is just a byproduct that you could just I mean, you know, it tastes much better. Obviously orange juice is great, but not a necessity, as opposed to the rind itself is medicinal value. And before the pharmaceutical companies pretty much made it illegal, your grandparents could verify this, no doubt. This is good food and candy, and what they do is they'll dry out the rims to all citrus fruits and sugar it so it tastes better. But this would be your instant nasal medicinal. You would eat about this much, would be plenty for the common cold, or stuffed up throats, or noses and respiratory systems. I can't, you know, tell you everything that it does medicinally, but that's where it goes. That's where that medicine and that value goes, and it's an instant, noticeable cure. And prepared properly, I would not say that you or most people could even enjoy eating the white pith. I'm a naturalist, so for me that's just food and it tastes great. But if you were raised on, you know, something else, then that may not taste so great for you. Nevertheless, realize that 90% or more of orange juice that comes from Minute Maid, anyway, specifically, and Florida orange juice, is all grown in human feces for fertilizer. And so when you think about the sort of fertilizers that the agri companies use in Florida, orange juice for instance, and then think about what you're eating, I'd say that whatever you're eating and growing is going to be endless amount of protein compared to anything you can get from the store On another note, we all are aware of vitamin C. You realize that vitamin C is not from the orange, even though it physically is. That's not where our government mandates it from. In a government sense, they mandate and control. FDA approves and regulates all foods. So vitamin C is actually extracted from ascorbic acid, which sounds like nothing, and people just ignore that on all food products for your children, for instance, and juices. You'll see where it promotes these things. It's like good for your kids, it's good for you, healthy, it's got, you know, vitamin C 100% or whatever. You can only absorb 100% of vitamin C, otherwise the other percent just drains out your body naturally. So either way, what they do is they extract the vitamin C from a product called ascorbic acid. Ascorbic acid, vice versa, is in this, and vitamin C is in ascorbic acid. But ascorbic acid is a byproduct of a lot of different plants and biology. So what happens is they actually get the ascorbic acid from black mold. And let me see if we can find some around here. So as an example, this, not too good of an example, but we have a black mold. Okay, basically this is asperiligus niger, and or, you know, there's lots of different molds and bacteria and stuff. But anyway, our government, the Federal Regulated Department of Agriculture, and all them, Food and Drug Administration, DEA, they all regulate 90% of Americans' vitamin C that's in your food and on the back of your juice bottles right now is coming from this plank of wood, basically, black mold. This right here. That's where they're getting your vitamin C from, because God doesn't exist in a scientific world, and they can't just, it is illegal for you to say that this right here has vitamin C in it and will cure you. And you cannot make a medicinal product with vitamin C that you need to live, or vitamin D from the shiitake mushroom, which you will proven has cured cancer and you will live. That is illegal. You have to have a government controlled regulated product from the FDA, which, like I said, is asperiligus niger, black mold. And that is, look it up, that is where your world supply of vitamin C comes from. Because, like all things, they create this in a laboratory. And it's extremely easy to grow molds in a laboratory and create chemicals. Okay, and this is how they do that. They make chemicals from molds, and mushrooms grow. They feed mushrooms and different chemicals, really bad stuff, to mushrooms and different molds, and the molds and the mushrooms eat it. Okay, they eat radiation, they eat chemicals, they eat extreme toxins, and they turn it into a healthy byproduct, ascorbic acid. The ascorbic acid they extract the vitamin C from, and they put it in your food. So the next time you're looking at that bottle or whatever, and it says 100% vitamin C, and then it says ascorbic acid in any of your food, remember, that's what your government's giving you, and this is what God's giving you. Now, I grow this. I just got this off of my tree today. This is my orange and my Myers lemons and sugar lemons and stuff that I grow in the middle of March, no problem. I just ate this today. But just so you know, that's where your black mold comes from, and your vitamin C. And you know, it's pretty sad. It's pretty sad. All right, I guess that's enough of that. Sorry, I'm on a tangent.